Hey, what's up, guys? So, yes, episode 7, the second to last episode in Agent Carter. So, yes, we're really down to the wire now. There's only one more episode until the season finale of Agent Carter, until more than likely it gets renewed. I hope it gets renewed. They're doing a great job with it. So, yes, Snafu, episode 7. Oh my god, amazing. They did a great job. Really dramatic. Really loved every minute of this episode. It was amazing. This is a great episode. Probably up there with The Flash. You know, because I just watched the episode of The Flash, the last episode. Oh my god, that was amazing as well. It's up there with that one. I think they did a good job with that. It was just amazing. I thought they did a great job. So yes, Captain America here, representing America for Agent Carter, and, for my buddy here, Captain America. So yes, as usual, top 5 moments. Let's get to it. Number 5 out of my top 5 moments is the Chief is hypnotized and gives up item 17. Yes, we didn't know right away what item 17 was, but eventually figured out what it was. Now, this was a really occurring thing. It happened in the last episode as well, where we saw that sort of thing happen, where we saw, the Chief is getting hypnotized a little bit. That guy that got killed is getting hypnotized, was hypnotized by this guy, and we do find out he was killed, in this episode. He got hit by a bus, which is kind of sad because he was drunk, and oh my god, he just got hit by a bus. It's not funny. Not funny at all. I'm gonna cut that. So, yes. Really did like that. Was not, I felt like he was kind of breaking it. The Chief was kind of breaking it towards the end. He was just like, I shouldn't give this to you. But I did feel like he was eventually going to break it, because I thought once he walked in there and he told him to close the window, I felt like, oh yeah, he's definitely not going to get hypnotized anymore. But he got hypnotized. I guess I'm fine with that, because I can't talk about it right now. So yes, my number 4 is the SSR, mainly Thompson and Souser versus Dottie. Now this was really cool. Once Peggy finally got them convinced, once she got them convinced about Dottie being the bad guy, they took after her, and Souser got beat. Well, of course, he's handicapped. Maybe if he wouldn't have been handicapped, there would have been a different story. But as of now, no. So yes, did like to see that. She took out a lot of guys, though. I think she took out like a majority of them. I think there were only like 3, 4 left. Thompson, we know, and Souser were alive for sure. But I really did like to see that. She was just cleaning house with those guys. And how she jumped from stair to stair to stair to stair to staircase to staircase all the way down. It felt like something Black Widow would do. We could just totally see that. And it reminded me of the Emil Blonsky scene in The Incredible Hulk. Except he was going up the stairs, not down. So, yeah. Pretty cool. So, yes. Goes to my number 3. Out of my top 5 moments is the Peggy interrogation. Now, the Peggy interrogation scene, I really did like. It was right at the beginning of the episode. We got to see all 3. We got to see the Chief, Souser, and Thompson all interrogate her. I loved every minute of it. Every time it took a break, it led into the actual, led into another person. Once the one question was asked, it led to another person, and then another person, and then Chief Thompson. I loved the interrogation. It was originally my number 2, but I did kind of had to boot it down once I saw, once I rewatched the episode. So yes, I'm gonna do my honorable mention early, because these top 2 definitely could not move at all. So yes, my an honorable mention is definitely the item 17 demonstration. I did like to see that at the end of the episode. It's kind of what it was. It was kind of a violent, a gas that made everybody all violent. Sorry, guys. made everybody all violent and just attack each other. Now that was a big thing, like, whoa, okay. And everybody was dead. Once those people came back into the theater, everybody was dead. The whole theater was just gone. The movie was just playing. She's like, oh, shit just happened. So, yeah, that was pretty bad. So, yes, honorable mention, did a great job with that. Ended on the episode on an okay note. You know, well, it was definitely a low note because, you know, all these people just died. And the bad guys got that invention. So, yes. So, yes, my number 2 out of my top 5 moments is Peggy's confession. Peggy's confession I loved so much. She really got sincere. You know, she was really telling the truth. You know, we know that when she was telling Suzer and the Chief, and Thompson this, you know, before she brought Steve Rogers' blood in. And when she brought Steve Rogers' blood in, she broke. I think Haley Atwell did a great job with that right there. She did a fantastic job. I don't think she could have done it any better. No doubt. Good job. She did a great job in that dramatic part. I think she just handled that very well. You could just see it in her eyes. If she, you know, she was about to cry. You know, she was tearing up a bit. You could see that. You could just tell. She could have just bawled. She could have just roared down in tears. It was just amazing. She did a great job. That's why this is my number 2. And it was hard for number 1 to beat it. What it actually did. So yes, Chief Dully dies is my number 1 after making Peggy promise to stop the bad guys. Now this was also really dramatic. Not just for her though, it was for the Chief as well. I really did like that. That's why it's my number 1, sorry, because it brought in both of these two as dramatic parts, and that they just did a great job. Fantastic. The Chief, the actor who played him, oh my god. This is probably the first time I've ever really liked him as a character. You know, besides when he gave Peggy, let go of the reins on Peggy a little bit. But after this, you know, now he's dead. You know, now who's going to run in charge? I was thinking, you know, maybe now Peggy will be the boss. You know, maybe the guys will elect Peggy as the boss. I don't know. It'd be really interesting to see that happen. But who knows? But yes. Now Peggy, I'm pretty sure she is going to stop those bad guys. She is going to stop them no matter what. It's not going to matter to her. She's going to just go at them. She's not going to take no crap. She's going to fulfill that promise and kill the bad guys. Great job on this episode. Definitely 5 winks out of 5. Just really dramatic. They had good dramatic tension in this episode. It's just hard to talk about because it was so good. So yes, good episode, fantastic. I'll see you guys next week for the season finale of Agent Carter. J Wink, winking out here.